Hello kings and queens, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are going to be doing a daisy flower beaded bracelet, the ones you're seeing on the screen right now. I'm going to teach you how we do these beautiful flower patterns. I hope you're going to learn something today. Kindly stay tuned. If you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly don't forget to click that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that every time we post something new, you'll be first to know. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. So without further ado, let's hop right into making our daisy flowers. So the materials required are: 1. The beading needle. You'll also require beading thread that you'll cut to approximately 20 inches and string it through your beading needle. Then we start with this white bead that we put as a stopper at the end, and we string our needle through it, making a secure knot there. And then we are going to put blue beads, 4 blue beads that we pick using the needle, and then we pass it through the downside like that. So what I'm trying to make here is a stopper that we are going to use at the end of the bracelet. That's what you're going to be using to close our bracelet. So we add more 4 beads and string it through. So we are trying to make it to become a little bit round and big. I think by the end of this you're going to see how it looks. So we repeat that until we get to our desired sphere. So then after getting to our desired sphere, I've started by putting 4 blue beads and a final 5th one. So that's where we are starting to make the daisy flowers. Then I'll continue by putting I continue by putting 4 black beads and 1 white bead. The 4 black beads are going to act as the petal, and then I pass the needle through the first black bead like that, and then that makes half the flower. You make sure you pull your needle and your string, and then we add 3 black beads and pass it through the last bead. If you didn't get it, don't worry, we are going to repeat this over and over again. So now we are picking another 5 blue beads like that, and then now we go to the next color, which is going to be color red. We pick 4 red beads and a white bead like that, and then we pass the needle through the first red bead like that. That makes the half flower, and then we pick 3 red beads and we pass it through the last red bead like this. Then we pass the needle through the last red bead like that. So you can see the flower is forming. We are going to have several different colored flowers on this bracelet, so kindly stick with us until the end and you're going to learn how to make most of them. So we continue by picking 5 blue beads again, and then we continue by putting the next color. So we have our 5 beads, then we pass them through the needle. Then we pick our next color, which is going to be color yellow. We pick 4 yellow beads like that onto our needle, and then we pick our center bead, which is white, and then we let them flow through our string, and then I hope this is clear. I believe this is clearer, you can see it better. Now we pass the needle through the yellow bead like that, and then you pull. That makes the half circle of the daisy bead, of the daisy flower. And now we add our next 3 yellow beads like that. We pick our 3 yellow beads, then now we pass them through the last yellow bead like that. I hope you can see that clearly. And then we pull, and that makes a complete daisy flower. I believe your pattern should be looking like this. I know this is a new pattern that we are learning, but it's so much fun and the outcome looks pretty nice in person. Remember, this with this you can be able to make them into things like anklets, chokers, necklaces, waist beads, and a lot of other creative ideas you can come up with. And remember, you can do this as a side hustle and be able to make some extra income. You can be able to make some extra money by making this and selling them. So at least take this seriously. You can also share your results with us through our social media pages that are currently on your screen, what you're seeing now, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Style Cuts and Landscaping. Also, don't forget to subscribe. A big and huge shout out to all of you who have shared your final outcomes, what you've been able to learn from our tutorials. Thank you so much. And if you would like to see what other students have been able to make, kindly go to our community tab on YouTube, and then you can see what our previous tutorials have been able to teach other students. I've posted several testimonials from other students who have been able to make beautiful bracelets, anklets, and different products. So you can check them out on our community tab. As you can see, our bracelets or our flowers are continuing pretty well. You can follow this slowly and replicate it, and as you can see, it's becoming beautiful. I wish you could see this in person, but if you are able to make it by yourself, you're going to get it perfectly, and you're going to be able to see it firsthand, which is really amazing. I hope to see your creations. You can share them, as I said. Also, we have several things that go on our description box down below, so you can check out our description, and you can also see how you can reach us. The links and contact details and information is down on the description below. So we are just basically repeating the same process until we get to our desired length. Occasionally you can fit it on your hand to see if it's gotten there. So if it's your hand or it's your leg, if your hand is of 6 inches length, you can occasionally measure it to see if it's gotten there. And for this point, I would like to see it's almost the length that I wanted is okay. So I've put that stopper. The white bead is going to act as the end of my bracelet. So then we put several beads to act as a loop that will, you remember the first sphere that we made where we were beginning this bracelet. Now we are going to make a loop that the sphere will go through, and this is something that you have to do practically so that you can get it right. You put several beads, and then you pass the needle through the white bead like that. So as you can see, I've created my loop. So now I'm going to test it with the sphere like that to see if it can pass, but it needs to be a tight fit so that the bracelet won't be opening up. So we pass it through like that, and it's a tight fit, so that's going to work well. That's okay. So then I'm going to remove the sphere and finish on the loop like that by tying a knot on the with using the needle and the string like that. And then I also make this a second knot to make sure that it's firm like that. That's my second knot that I'm making. And then I pull the fishing line, the needle, and now it's time to cut our string, and basically our bracelet is ready. So guys, kindly let me know on the comment section down below, how were you able to make your flowers? Were you able to make your bracelets? How do you see it? And let me know what you'd like us to make next. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for all the support that you've been giving us, and hope to see you on the next video.